There's many, many ways to finish a roof, but there's one way to finish it with the best interest of the client. It gives us great satisfaction to walk into a building and to know that we had a role to play in building that building. My name is Howard Glowinski, and I'm a principal at Elite Roofing. My grandfather started the business of Elite Roofing in the early 1960s, and a few years later he incorporated it into the business that we are today. When I started working with my father in the mid-90s, my father had to teach me roofing from the ground up. We say in Hebrew, Avi Mori, my father, my teacher. He showed me how roofing has to be done, how we do it, how important it is.
We used to drive around when he was a little boy, and they say, oh, I worked on this building, and I work on that building. There's so many around the city that we can take pride in. Hi, my name is Isaac Glowinski. I am the second generation owner of Elite Roofing. We've always had the idea of being honest, completing projects the way they should be done. We're third generation, but also we're dealing with third generations of owners that we started working with 65 years ago. So it's ongoing business that is proven by what we do and how we do it.
Elite Roofing is a full-service roofing contractor. We do roofing and sheet metal work, preventative maintenance, repairs and maintenance on commercial and industrial buildings primarily, as well as residential, multi-residential. When we're working with clients, we want to make sure that we're giving them accurate information because many of our clients are not climbing up onto the roof. We make sure that our eyes are their eyes because we want to minimize the number of variables and to make sure that the client is aware of anything, even non-roofing related, that's part of the expenses that they may have to incur to ensure that they have a watertight condition.
It's not just a matter of us taking a contract, finish a job and getting paid. If there's something that's not right, we make sure that it's corrected and they know they can depend on that.
Being of the Jewish faith, community values are very high on our priority list, giving back to the community. So as a company, we make sure we do that, both in time and money. And we're ever mindful of being fair and ethical in everything that we do. Starts with the simple things, our measurements, our pricing. In 10 years, in 15 years, you got to make sure that the roof you're doing is for the long-term best interest of the client.
Being a family business, the attitude of Elite Roofing will carry on to do things the right way, treat your clients right, and hopefully it continues on for another 100 years.